gentlemen, he's here, man. Gary, you want your headphones, man?
Yeah, I know how to do this. I learned early.
Remember last time Gary was here, DB?
Yeah, I remember last time he came by and he thought my name was BB, but it's okay because Ray Liotta called me a mulatto, so I'd rather get my name wrong.
I thought your name was BB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
It's okay.
It's DB, right?
Yeah,
but Ray Liotta called him a mulatto, so being called BB is a little different.
Yeah.
BB.
Yeah.
That's a little bitty bullet.
Yeah.
It goes in a little bitty gun.
Now you doing Broadway now, man? What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, talk about it, man.
Well, let's see. I started when I was a kid in high school and junior college and universities. When I was in high school, the football team, I played football. When you're in Oklahoma, Texas, football is a religion. Mm-hmm. And I played football, and they dared me to go out for a play. And so I said, oh, okay. And I went out for the play. It was called South Pacific. People laughed at me, and I said, this is fun. And I got the part in the play. Then I went to junior college playing football. And the band teacher wanted to do a play called Bye Bye Birdie. I said, okay, I'll do that. I played Albert Peterson.
Okay.
The third musical I did in the movie business in 1979 was the Buddy Holly story,
I saw that one.
which got me an Oscar nomination. And it's just beautiful. Music is the highest art form of them all. And they motivate, inspire people, like just what I said about the gentleman who rapped the song.
Damian Lillard, yeah.
Oh, boy, it's just so moving and so inspiring.
Yeah.
And there's so many kinds of music, and they're all good.
You ever make music yourself?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I came out to California in 1966 with a rock and roll band from Oklahoma State University, and we played rock and roll, and we made a deal with Epic Records, did an album out on that, and toured and toured and toured and toured. Then acting started in 1970.
Okay.
So I've been acting in front of the camera and behind the camera since 1970. It's been 47 years, over 157 movies, miniseries, this, that, and the other, and playing drums with Leon Russell, who just passed away.
Wow.
Leon Russell I played drums with for about 3 years, and what a mentor he is to me. What a powerful man, a genius, an incredible, incredible artist. And I remember when I was doing A Star Is Born, I took Barbra Streisand out to meet Leon. And Leon was married to Mary, and Barbara and Mary sang a song together called Masquerade. Oh, I'm living in this masquerade. Got it. Hey. We did it.
I just had a duet with Gary Busey right there.
You're winning, Sway.
And boy, you didn't wait a minute.
No, I tried to jump in there, man. I was up on you, Gary. I didn't know how many words you knew in that song.
I didn't know how many I was going to do either.
But you knew the melody. That's what
I knew the melody. The melody's the thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
that happened, and then Leon ended up with one song on the soundtrack of A Star Is Born, and then he's passing. It's like, wow, and that's what life is about. Life is about coming and going.
Yeah.
And LIFE stands for Living in Forever Eternity. And the word death stands for DEATH. Don't expect a tragedy here. Because I've been to the other side twice. Once my death after brain surgery after a motorcycle accident. And it's just so beautiful because a guide comes and takes you there, and it's so filled with trustworthiness, love, truth, ambitious happiness. Ambitious happiness is something we can find in ourselves just by being faithful to who we truly are and not listening to anybody. If anybody's going to degrade your, point down, or judge you, don't even bother with thinking about it or listening to it. Just throw it away. It is nothing but garbage, and it's a terrible kind of garbage that won't work in the compost pile.
Okay. You're not growing no vegetation off this garbage, right?
No.
So,
And
you go ahead.
And
Yeah.
I'm stuck. I got stuck there.
You did. Thanks for that one.
So Perfect Crime. Perfect Crime is at the Theater Center. It's off Broadway debut. It's
Yeah.
the longest running play, right?
Yeah, 30 years. It's
30
in the
years?
Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, wow.
And the girl who's playing the lead and who runs the play, Catherine Russell, is the most incredible worker that I've worked with. She's just so much there and helping me, and I'm helping her. It's a very complex play.
Yeah.
And the guy I'm playing, whoa, he's an advanced clown. And he loves to make funny mistakes, And I don't want to give away the play, but I will tell you this. It's not to be missed because it will change your life in terms of thinking about how you think about yourself because you're not who the people on this, you're not me. Yeah. You're not Lionel, the character I'm playing. And it's a beautiful place to be when you see something that inspires you to be better than you ever thought you could be just by being you. And the truth of it all. Perfect Crime. I'm here for 2 weeks.
Okay.
From tonight.
Tonight? Okay.
Till December the 4th. And you've all got to be there. And if you're not there, I'm going to come find you at 5 a.m.
I believe you too. That's the thing. I'm
going to come find you.
Tracy.
I'll make it easy.
I've heard certain.
And then I'm going to find you.
Oh, thank you, man. I'd love to be found by you.
Pleasure, right?
Man, we can sing together. Sway, Gary and Sway.
I've heard certain actors who consider theater to be like the truest form of testing someone's skill as an actor.
Is this BB?
This is BB the Mulatto. I was just wondering, do you feel that theater is an art form where you really get to show your talent as opposed to doing a movie or a TV series where you get to film over and over?
That's a very good question. I don't know. No, I do know. I do know. When you're on a stage acting, you have an audience in front of you. You're getting instant gratification. And the energy the audience gives you watching the play, that energy comes into you, and you give that back to the audience. And it's so good for everyone. And people leave the play going, wow, whoa, hee-ha, inspired, motivated. They're not going to leave this play going, oh, what do we come here for? This is a stupid way to spend $10. BB, I'll tell you the truth. That play is going to change your life.
I believe it now.
Perfect Crime.
It changed mine. I'm here to live by experience. And what would you like me to do that you haven't seen a human being do before?
Oh.
I don't think we've ever been proposed with that.
We'll come back with that. Let's think
I
about
knew
it.
I knew you'd have to come back.
888-742-3345. Gary Busey is here.
I love it. I love hip-hop.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Round of applause for Gary Busey, man. We were just singing Buddy Holly.
I heard you.
Yeah, I was. Then I went into Elvis Presley.
So
Yes.
when you were a kid, who like for us growing up, I listened to artists like Run DMC and Houdini, Public Enemy, NWA. Who are some of the groups you listened to growing up? What was your hip hop?
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Gene Vincent's Blue Caps, and Buddy Holly.
You ready?
Yeah, man, that inspired me. I'm a young kid.
Yeah.
When you're young, that age of young, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade, what you hear inspires you and motivates you to find out the truth of yourself and how you have a gift for that music, for that inspiration from the music that it gives you. That inspiration may take you into engineering. It may take you into a teaching job. It may take you into lawyership. It might take you into a doctor. Mine took me into music.
All of my
Thank
love,
you.
all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy.
Turn it up.
Oh boy.
Put on my earphones. Shh, be quiet.
All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy.
Gary's lip syncing.
In
case you can't see this right now.
Sing battle, LL song.
The shadows are falling, and you can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right.
This would be great on Sway's Universe.
My baby tonight, all of my loving, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing.
Oh boy,
oh boy, when
you with me, oh boy. I want the world to see that you were meant for me.
Boy, this interview is going to be the longest interview in the world.
Damn!
We're just talking, Gary. Man, well, we got you here.
Man.
We got to talk.
You got me here. I ain't leaving.
Okay.
Well, Gary, since we're talking about your play, it made me think about Broadway as a whole, and I wanted to bring you to this conversation we were having earlier about Hamilton, because recently at a show, the VP-elect Mike Pence, he went to...
Last night.
Exactly. Right. And a lot of people, and his question to the public was that the appropriate arena to deliver that message? What are your thoughts?
I don't think it's any of my thinking to do. I can't judge that. There's no competition in art. There's no judgment to it. It is what it is. And remember this, art is only the search. It is not the final form.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Gary Busey, ladies and gentlemen. You like that? Hey, man, would you ever do well, you've done that before.
Have I ever done what? Answer. Ask it. Ask it.
Porn.
Yeah. What is porn?
Pornography.
Have you been dating farm animals? That's my answer.
They just did a remake of Lethal Weapon, which you starred in along with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Have you had a chance to watch it at all and see what you thought about it?
No.
So when you're not on Broadway and you're not in front of the screen, what do you do? Like, what do you do with your time?
I'm running from my significant other, Stephanie Sampson Busey, and my name for her is she is my angel with a whip. So I don't get in line. Whoa! And the best way to get along with your significant other is just agree with them.
Just agree with them. Just say, okay, sure.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Sure. I'll do that, and I love you very much. And then find something else to do so you don't have to do that. But you'll get caught because they'll catch you. And when they catch you, oh, shit.
Hilarious.
That's the realest.
I love Gary Busey. BB, you ready?
Yeah, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, we got this thing we do called the mystery sack here, Gary. You got to stick your hand in the sack, read the question, and answer it honestly. Here we go.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's mystery sack on Shade 45.
Why Gary snatch his hand back, man? Go ahead, man. Be gentle.
Gary, dig deep. You're going to pull out one question at a time, read it out loud, and you have to
gentle.
answer honestly.
Have you ever had an awkward moment with someone famous? Yeah. I was cast in the beginning of my career to do a show called Gunsmoke. And I grew up watching it. And the first scene I had, I was in the doctor's office with Doc, played by Melbourne Stone, and James Arness. And I was looking at Melbourne Stone, and I had the first line of the scene. And the director goes, Gary, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, action. Gary. Yeah. You have the first line. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, here we go. Sound speed, rolling, okay. Action. Gary. Yeah. Cut. You have the first line. And I turned around, took off my hat, and wiped my brow, and he said, is there anything wrong? Can we help you? I said, yeah. I grew up watching this guy in Gunsmoke on the TV, and now I'm here with him, and I don't know what to do. And everyone laughed and clapped. Melbourne came over and gave me a hug and said, just do it, son. Okay, just do it, son.
And that's how Nike got their slogan, just do it. See? You wouldn't even know that.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. Because 2 more questions, Gary.
You know what? That's not what you hear a virgin on prom night say.
Wowzers! That's wild, Gary.
Just do it.
Your sack feels good.
Thank you.
Which do you enjoy more? Playing a villain or a good guy? Here's the trick on that. It's not a trick, it's an artistic choice. I played a guy named Mr. Joshua in Lethal Weapon 1. And I build a backstory for every character I play before the movie starts so I can wrap that character around me. Mr. Joshua, here's his backstory. He would walk through his grandmother's blood to get a postage stamp and never look at her. He was that cold and heartless. And Mr. Joshua, there's a fine line between villains and heroes. But if you don't have a good antagonist, you don't have a good protagonist. So they're both just as important to tell a story that has been going on Earth before time began. It started with Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel.
Okay, Nick.
Good and evil. It's getting deep. Oh, damn, Gary
Nice
kind of
one.
wrapped us around that one right there.
Next question. Are there any celebrities that you are really close friends with? Oh, God, I have to say no. They all hate me.
Why they hate you?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't hate me.
No, it's like, damn.
Yeah, John Voight's a great friend. Brad
Oh,
Pitt.
Yeah.
My gosh. Charlton Heston, when I met him, I was trying to get into Universal Studios, and the guy couldn't find my name on the list. And out from in front of the stand came one of my heroes all my life. And he said, his name was Busey, B-U-S-E-Y. Gary, don't worry. You're going to be a big star. I'm Burt Lancaster.
Wow.
Oh, my God. And then I was in a sushi bar having sushi during the surfing film, Big Wednesday. And a guy leaned down to me, and he had long hair and a beard, and he said, I saw you in that football movie. You got the goods to do that. And I said, well, thank you. I didn't know who it was. Then the man came over, put his hands on my shoulders and said, I'm Steve McQueen.
Oh.
And I want to have a seminar for young actors to tell them how the heathens are and the idiot executives that run this movie business. Then he started massaging my shoulders, and he said, I'm passing my torch on to you. And then he went to Canada and died a month later from cancer. Wow. Those are the two big experiences out of many. Wow. But Steve and Burt, wow.
Yeah, man, that's that. Hey.
Yeah, okay.
Come back, Gary, man. That's only 3 questions. Only 3, Gary.
Wait.
Go ahead, 4. Break the
Wait.
rules. Go ahead, man. Break the rules.
Wait. Shut up.
That's my bad. My bad.
If you could have one of your films for future generations, which one would you pick? All of them. That's easy.
Gary Busey, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect Crime at the Theater Center here.
Yeah, Perfect Crime. Come see it.
Come check it out, man.
And then go out in the lobby and meet me and meet the other people.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Good. When can we have a water balloon flight?
Yeah, that's coming next. Matter of fact, let's go fill up. BB, go get the balloons.
I got the balloons. BB
All
got
right.
the balloons.
Erica Badu is going to join us in 15 minutes.
And put colored milk in it.
You got it.
I mean, not milk, water.
Okay.
So we get
Colored milk.
it'll be like throwing liquid rainbows at each other.
Ah, that sounds fun.
Isn't that neat?
Yep.
I got to have a water balloon fight with Gary Busey.
Yeah, all right. Shade 4 or 5.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45. Kilo.